Hi chess fans, this is Brian Castro from BetterChessTraining.com, and in today's video I'll be showing you a great internet chess resource, ChessTempo.com, and how to use it to improve your chess tactics. Okay, well, to get to the tactical training, we go into the training menu and click on Chess Tactics. And here you will be given the choice to start solving with the set, whatever set you were working on last time, or you can change the set. So let me go and click on that so you can take a look at that. Here you can see there are three different sets. You have Blitz, which takes time into account when you are solving the problem. So you basically, if you take a long time, even if you get the problem right, you may not get as many points as if you solved it quickly. And with the standard, time is not a factor, really looking for accuracy, so it's kind of like a long game. So you can I use both sets separately or differently in order to develop different aspects, and I'll go into that in a little bit. And there's also mix, so you could get a little bit of both. But for now, let's just look at Blitz so I can show you how it works. I'm going to click Start, and the first position shows up, and typically the opponent will make a move. Here the opponent castles, and let's just take a quick look here. I'm just going to guess that it might be a move like Queen takes H5. And here I got it wrong, which is actually good because I want to show you what happens here. So you can see here the right move was to take here, bishop takes e7, bishop takes e7, and then bishop takes c4. So basically an in-between move so that you could pick up the hanging piece. What I do with either the Blitz set or the standard set when I get a problem wrong is I try to understand the answer. In this case, I get why it happens, but in some of the problems, especially the more complicated problems, sometimes even after seeing the answer, you're not sure why another move wasn't just as good or whatnot. One of the great things about the Chess Tempo tactical sets, which I think is better than any of the other chess server websites out there, is that there is very little ambiguity into what move is right and what move is wrong. Once you do the analysis, you're actually able to improve, I guess, very specific evaluation skills and calculation and visualization skills because of this. And I think it's superior. And sometimes the positions, they are from real games, but they're very tricky in that one or two moves seem like they both may be equivalent, but there's a very specific reason why one move is better than the other. And by going through these problems, I found that I become much more accurate in my calculation when I'm playing my games. So just to get back, what I do is I will go and I'll look at the move, and if for some reason I don't understand it, I will go here to the comments, and we can see here there's 4 comments that were made. So I'll click on it, and here we can see any questions or any comments that other players, other users have made for this problem, and a lot of times that will help you understand the problem. Of course, you can also add your own comments here, which can be very helpful to others. The other thing you can do is you can click on this button here, which launches the analysis board. Okay, I wanted to show you the analysis board feature here. Let me click on the analysis board, and it pops up in another window. And let me just bring it into frame here. And here we can see the position. We can go back to the original position, and I can put in the move that I made. And here I can, we can analyze as to what, obviously the threat here is queen takes h7 mate, and obviously this video I'm not focusing on the actual chess right now. I'm going to just show you what you can do. You could put in other variations here. You can see that here I just lose a bishop, and let's just play a couple more moves here, and we can see that I am losing pretty handily. So this is the analysis board, and what you can do is you can actually copy it to a comment that you made, and I'll show you how to do that maybe in another video, or just copy a selection. So there's also a chess engine feature. I don't use that too often because usually after analyzing on the board and looking at the comments from the other players, I'm able to understand the problem pretty well. But it's a nice feature, the analysis board, and I really think when you get a problem wrong, you should definitely analyze and understand why the problem is wrong and why the answer given is correct. So that is the analysis board here on Chess Tempo. To finish up the video today, I'd like to give my training recommendations. This is what I do on Chess Tempo to improve my tactics. For the Blitz tactics set, I try to do them daily. Usually in the morning, it's the first thing I do before I do my other chess study. And I usually try to do 10 to 15 problems a day, or 3 incorrect problems. The reason for that is if I get the first 3 problems wrong, I'm either tired or not feeling well, or something's going on, and I should probably cut off my training right there. Also, for each one that I get incorrect, I usually spend a minute or two analyzing what the correct answer is and making sure I really understand it. And that's the next recommendation, of course. If I get 10 or 15 correct in a row, or that usually takes about 10-15 minutes, and that's all the training that I need to do for that day to reinforce those tactical patterns. For Blitz tactics, I recommend spending no more than a minute or a minute and a half on each problem, because you're really trying to test and improve your tactical recognition. So if you have to figure it out, that means the pattern is not in your database yet, in your brain yet, and you should probably just check it out after that point and try to understand the pattern so you'll know it next time. Your objective for your Blitz tactics is really to improve your pattern recognition. My recommendations for standard tactics is a little bit different. I try to do them a couple times weekly depending on my schedule. I usually end up getting 1 or 2 sessions in a week. And what I do is I set up a time limit. I set a timer for 30 to 60 minutes, sometimes 45 minutes, depending on how much time I have that day. And I look at the positions and I treat them like I'm playing a serious long game. So typically the problems are rated, but at the point I'm at, the problems get fairly complicated. So I take a bit of time sometimes. Sometimes it takes 5 to 10 minutes to solve, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, depending on the problem, of course. Just like in a real game, some of the moves are easy to make, some of them take a little longer. But what I try to do is when I make a mistake, I analyze it just like I would with the Blitz tactics, and really try to understand why I made the mistakes I made and what the solution is. Your objectives here are a little bit different. You're trying to improve your calculation and your visualization, because sometimes the answer or the justification for the solution maybe might come 3, 4, or 5 moves along the way. So it really helps to improve those aspects of your chess, and I really like it as a complement to the Blitz tactics training. I hope you enjoyed this video about ChessTempo.com and training tactics. I think if you try out the recommendations I give, that it will help you improve your tactics. So go to ChessTempo.com and check out all of the great features. I really enjoy this chess resource, and I wanted to share it with you today. Also, check out my website, BetterChessTraining.com. I have a few articles, and I'm always adding more about improving your training so that you can get better in the most effective and efficient way possible. Feel free to like and subscribe, as well as comment on this video. Otherwise, I wish you the best of luck, and of course, better chess. Have a great day.